Hello again, my beautiful friends, and welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. In today's video, we are just going to look at your person's current feelings for you. What are they feeling towards you? What feelings are in their heart space? We're just going to try and take a look at everything we can find out. But before we get into that, as always, I just want to check in with you guys and make sure that you are taking care of yourselves. So if you haven't had a chance to drink any water today, I would love it if you took this as your opportunity to go ahead and drink some water. And if you have been sitting or laying in the same position for a while now, I would love it if you took this opportunity to just get up and walk around for just a couple of minutes. I promise it doesn't take that much time, and your joints, your muscles, and your bones will thank you. But let's go ahead and get into the video. So we've got 4 piles here in front of us with the astrology die to show you which pile is which. So we've got pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I will give you guys a moment to just take a minute, breathe, pause this video if you need to, and think about which of these piles is calling you in. Okay, well, hello my beautiful friends who chose pile 1. So if you guys felt attracted to this beautiful white astrology die and the Witch's Tarot, then this reading is for you. The first thing that we're going to do for you guys is get a couple of cards to read on the overall energy that's currently surrounding this connection. So Spirit, what do we need to know about pile 1's connection at this moment in time? What do we need to know about pile 1's connection? We have the Tower, the 5 of Cups, and the 10 of Swords. Wow. Okay, so this is kind of a heavy energy here, pile 1. I'm feeling like most of you who chose this pile are going through a breakup of some kind, or maybe you learned some new information that completely changed the way that you view the person that you're asking about. Maybe you learned something about the way that they feel about something they've been doing, and it's just absolutely shattered the way that you view this relationship. But I think that right now there is a separation of some kind. I think that there's a lot of grief in your heart space. There's a lot of grief in your person's heart space, and you are both struggling. Spirit wants you to know that your person is fighting to find a way for you to fit into their life in the future. I think that a lot of you are very worried about the future. What's going to happen next is very unclear, and you might be feeling devastated, but I'm sensing that you and your person both still care for each other, and your person right now, I think, still feels like if you were interested in trying again, there could be an opportunity for you guys to work on things down the road. But right now you're both very sad, and if this person's putting up a facade, like they are completely okay, like they are completely happy-go-lucky or just absolutely fine through this hardship and through this separation, you need to know that that isn't the case. They are having an extremely hard time, and part of them wants to hold on to you with this 5 of Cups here. Okay, we have the 4 of Wands coming in for how your person is feeling. What else can you tell us, Spirit? The Star. I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself. Your person sees a future here. They're hopeful that things can be replenished, rejuvenated, renewed at some point. They're hopeful that you guys can take this time to heal, that you can take this time to truly understand yourselves and each other. I see your person genuinely fighting to understand you, to understand where you're coming from and how to be able to commit to you. I think maybe there was an issue having to do with you or your person's willingness to commit to something long term, and I feel like your person is very focused right now emotionally on finding a way to commit to you, because that does feel right in their heart. But they do feel like this end needs to happen, this loss needs to happen, it needs to be real right now. But at some point in the future, there can be that beautiful commitment because of this unraveling that's happened now. I think your person does have a lot of hope for some type of renewal here with you. This star card is Aquarius energy, if that resonates with some of you guys. We have the Six of Wands. Okay, what else do we have here, Spirit? The Ace of Wands. And the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, wow. Wow, pile one, because a lot of you guys are in a space right now where you think everything is over. Like, I feel like a shock has really occurred, something really disappointing, something that seems really permanent has occurred, and a lot of you guys are devastated right now. You are so worried about the future, but your person, deep down, they feel like their future is with you. They feel like you guys are going to overcome whatever has happened here, and they feel like there is going to be an opportunity for a new start. When your person envisions their future, when they are, you know, a grandparent, when they are in the house that they'll eventually pass away in and they're looking back on their life, they know that they want to have built a life with you. They feel so strongly that they see you as the only person they want to be with for their future. Someone that they eventually want to have that happy ending with, that happily ever after. So whatever it is you guys are going through right now, pile one, your person feels that you are going to get through this, and they feel that as long as you guys give each other time to heal, as long as you continue to try your best to understand yourselves, to work on yourselves throughout this journey, you will be able to make it out of this situation. You'll be able to come out on top. Your person is just, they're extremely certain, they're extremely passionate about you. They know that one day you are their happily ever after. It's just that there are some things that need to be rebuilt right now. There are some things that have been torn down and they need to be rebuilt right now. And trust me, you guys, your person is struggling. If there is a separation, your person is struggling, but know that they plan for there to be something more here in the future. Spirit, what else do you have to say? I'm just gonna get a few more cards. Okay, we have the Six of Wands coming out again, the Four of Pentacles. Some of you guys might still be holding on. You might still be holding on to a connection with your person, to communication with your person. And I feel like this is the right first step. Spirit wants you to know that if you haven't yet received communication from your person, or the information that they would like to still hold on, then you are going to get that. If you are seeing this and maybe this this heartbreak is something that happened in the past, maybe some of you guys who are watching this are already in the phase of success. You know, you're already in this Six of Wands place where you've made it out and you've made it through. I feel like Spirit is really trying to bring you guys confirmation that your person is ready for a new phase, to step into a new way of being where they are ready to be committed. They're ready to be in a space where, you know, two becomes one, and they're ready to build a life with you. They see that future, and you are their future in their mind. I feel like some of you could be dealing with someone who's maybe after something terrible, they're making promises for the future. And you should know that they really feel that way. The Three of Pentacles, your person's working on it, you guys. Like, they want this with you. They want this relationship. They want this connection, and they've maybe done some forms of self-sabotage in the past that make it seem like they don't want it, but they do want it, and they're ready to work with you for that. So I think that they're going to be coming forward soon to let you know that, like, even if we can't fully, be what we once were, like, I'm ready to work on things and try and put effort into rebuilding things here. Yeah, we have this Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like Spirit just keeps confirming everything that I am sensing here. So we have the Knight of Swords and the Page of Wands. It's possible you guys met each other at like a very immature state. Maybe you were going through something at the time that you met your person, and it just led you to communicate in just a much more childlike way than who you really are. And I feel like maybe the same could be true for them as well. But I think that Spirit wants you guys to know that there is growing up to do, and that's the purpose of whatever pain you've experienced in this connection, but your person still sees you as their person. We have this Two of Cups, we have this Four of Wands. Just because there's growing up to do doesn't mean that the relationship can't grow as well, and doesn't mean that this connection can't grow as well. If you guys are currently, you're sitting and you're very unclear on what the future holds for you and your person, just know that you're going to be receiving some communication soon, where your person will let you know that they're willing to continue to try, or just let you know how they're feeling and let you know what their plans are for the future, so that you guys can continue this journey of growth in a way where it's working towards something. But I'm just going to draw a couple of cards from the Black Moon Astrology Oracle. Spirit, what's coming for Pile 1's connection? Your person is really thinking a lot about you, and they feel that you're their future. Aquarius, I know, and we have this Star card here too. But yeah, your person knows that, you're the one. Taurus, I have number 14. They're stubborn. They're ready to decide who their person is, the person they want to be with, who their future is. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, your person has decided that that's you. I think there's just some karmic debts that need to be repaid right now. I feel like there's just some personal karmic cycles that need to be broken for the both of you. And I think for a lot of you, that might mean you have to do it alone for a little while, but it definitely doesn't mean that things are over. But let's get some message cards here. I'm going to shuffle a few of them out and then read them all at once. But Spirit, what does Pile 1's person want them to know? Wow, we got so many that just flopped out here. Had to pick some up. You are worth it. They feel like you're worth it. They feel like even if there's work to do in the connection, you're worth it. Something tells me I'm supposed to be with you. This is definitely, I think, the theme of the way your person feels right now. They just feel like no matter what, this connection is something they're meant for. I have scars you don't know about. I feel you pulling away and it's driving me crazy. I see how much you care and I like it. It's great to look at you. You can trust me. I'm still healing my heart. I can feel you missing from my life. I never told you the truth. Yeah, I feel like maybe they've come to a new truth recently just about how they feel about you, how they feel about the connection. I'll never admit it, but I think I need you. So hopefully some of those resonated, pile 1. The next thing we're going to do is just roll these astrology dice for you guys. Which of these might apply to pile 1, Spirit? Okay, so we have Mars in Scorpio in the 6th house. Yeah, inner work needs to be done. Transformation needs to be had. I feel like for some of you, you know, there are scars that you don't know about within your person. There are wounds that you don't know about, things that they need to heal, maybe wounds they don't even know about. And it's really time for them to face those things head on and do that inner work. I think that the biggest thing Spirit wants you guys to know is that, like, whatever happens with this connection, it's nothing personal, and it's nothing about your person not caring for you. I think it's more so about the need for independence right now. And as much as they want maybe to be without you, for some of you guys, they want to be with you as well. It's not something that's easy for them. But hopefully this resonated with you. The last thing that we're going to do is get some letter and zodiac charms so that you guys can get some confirmation that this reading is for you. So Spirit, which of these might apply to pile 1? Okay, so for zodiacs, you guys got Pisces, Virgo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and Virgo again. And for letters, you guys got T, Q, H, C, U, J, and A. So the letters could be you or your person's initials. Maybe it spells something out for you guys. The charms could be your sun sign or possibly you or your person's big 3. But the charms don't have to resonate at all. They are just a cherry on top for confirmation. If the rest of the reading resonated, then it could definitely be for you. But with that being said, pile 1, that is all that I have for your reading today. I really do hope that you resonated with it and that it was helpful. And if it was, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. If you guys want to share your stories in the comment section about how this video resonated with you, I would love it if you did that. And if this pile didn't connect with you at all, please feel free to try another pile or just another video on my channel. But if any of you guys are interested in a personalized reading from me about your situation, I do have my email in the description and in the comment section, so you guys can contact me there for more information on just my pricing and the services I offer and everything like that. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and please don't forget to drink some water. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, well, hello my beautiful friends who chose pile 2. So if you guys felt attracted to this beautiful glittery astrology die and the Vivid Journey Tarot, then this reading is for you. The first thing we're going to do for you guys is just draw a couple of cards to get a read on the overall energy that's currently surrounding your connection with your person. So Spirit, what do we need to know about pile 2's connection with their person? What can you tell us about pile 2's connection, Spirit? We have Justice, the Empress, and the 3 of Swords. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of excitement here, and I feel like both you and your person see each other in a really high regard. You both find each other really attractive. You have a lot of fun around each other. The conversations are so dynamic. It's so easy to just take pleasure in the moments you spend together and enjoy each other's company. But I also feel like the both of you could be suffering in life right now. You know, some of you who are watching this, maybe you've experienced a betrayal. Maybe from the person you're asking about, but maybe just in past relationships in general. I think you're both struggling to heal from past wounds, and that could be coming out in the dynamic for this connection now. I feel like you both struggle to think clearly, to act with rationality, to speak with rationality, because there is so much past heartbreak that's influencing the way that you behave. With this Empress card here and this Justice card, there's so much Venus energy. This is connected with Libra. But I'm feeling like a lot of you guys, you care for your person. You love your person in a lot of ways, but you also really demand to be treated with respect. And I feel like while you have so much admiration for your person, it's possible that they struggle to treat you with the respect that you deserve at all times. And you know that they care for you, and you know that they want to do better. They want to be there for you in a better way, but it's hard for them because of their own wounds and their own struggles. Spirit, what is Pile 2's person feeling for them right now? We have the Page of Cups. They feel like you're a blessing. They feel like you are so patient, you're so kind. The way that you speak, I think, is really important for you guys, Pile 2. They feel like you always speak to others with respect, no matter how stressed out you are, how slighted you feel. You really do genuinely try to make sure that you're being fair and that you're being respectful, and that you're being kind to those around you. And your person feels like this is such a blessing because they're being given grace and they're being given patience in a way that they need right now. I think that they're maybe adapting to change in their life. Maybe there's been a big change in their life recently, and I feel like they're shifting from a harmful situation, some sort of toxic situation maybe, to something more healthy. Like, I feel like their life is more safe now, it's more healthy now, and they have to adjust to that in a healthy way. And it's something they're struggling with, but you are showing them that grace and that patience. So they're so surprised they met somebody like you. We have the Moon. The Six of Pentacles. They feel like, again, you guys are such kind people. You're such generous people. Some of you guys could work in law. You could work in charity. You could work in philanthropy or something like that. Your person just sees you as so incredibly giving. They feel like you always put others before yourself. They feel like you always are thinking of the way that others might feel. And I think in a way they're kind of intimidated by you because they feel like they need to have a handle on their own emotions. They need to take control of their own emotions or fully understand those emotions before interacting with you, because you are just so kind and willing, to endure so much that they don't want to overstep their boundaries. They don't want to hurt you, and they also don't want to overstay their welcome in your life. They don't want you to regret allowing them so much kindness. But they feel like you have been so generous to them, and they're kind of scared that maybe they're not enough for you, or maybe they can't make you happy. We have the Chariot. This is Cancer energy, as well as this Moon card is Cancer energy. They're definitely in a phase where they're trying their best to mature emotionally, to move their life forward. Again, your person, maybe they recently got a promotion, maybe they recently got a house. I feel like there's just some big shift in their life that has offered them so much more of an opportunity for control over their own time, their own space, their own habits, and their own growth. But they're not really used to having that for themselves. And it's a really big adjustment. But they feel like you've been so kind to them while they're struggling. The Eight of Cups. There's a lot of introspection happening for your person right now. I think that you've really put a mirror up to who they truly are, in terms of the way that their actions are affecting the people around them. They've never had to truly take an honest look at that before, but they have so much desire to show you respect that they're really internalizing the ways that they treat other people, whether they're being sensitive enough to your emotions They want to hear more about your feelings. That's never something that they've been interested in before, you know, truly with other people. They want to open up to you. Maybe that's what they have never been interested in before. But they're ready to explore that emotional and vulnerable part of themselves, and they're ready to open themselves up because they feel safe with you. And they're coming to terms with a lot of truths within because they're on this journey now. Because of this connection, but they see you as this catalyst for growth, as this catalyst for healing. Spirit, what else does pile 2 need to know about their person's feelings towards them? We have the 7 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, and Temperance. Okay, so this is Sagittarius energy, but your person literally is like, wow, are you an angel? Like, you are helping to heal me in so many ways. And I feel like they want to do the same for you. They're really ready to try to get a handle on themselves so they can really offer you the same comfort and the same healing that you've offered them. They're ready to do a lot for you guys, pile 2. They're ready to make a lot of sacrifices for you, face their fears, do a lot of growth, change in a lot of ways. Like, whatever you might expect from this person, whatever you might have like heard about the way they treat others in the past, the way they operate in relationships, I feel like this is something they'd be willing to change for you just because they have so much divine respect for you. We have this 9 of Cups. A lot of you guys need to know that your feelings are mutual with this person. They care about you a lot. They take so much pleasure in being around you. And a lot of your wishes can be fulfilled here, especially when it comes to the way that they behave towards you. I feel like a lot of you guys see a lot of room for improvement, and your person wants to give you that, but like they're kind of fumbling through that journey. Kind of just trying to find their footing and find their balance. But they want to protect you. They want to keep you safe. And like, I think that's most of what's driving them as well. Like, they're willing to walk away from toxic habits, from bad dynamics, from the way that their past heartbreak influences their behavior, because they want to keep you safe. We have the Star. We have that 6 of Pentacles coming out again, you guys. I feel like, again, they're ready to open up with you. Like, this is an emotional thing as well. Like, they usually can be really detached. They can put a wall up and push people away sometimes. You know, the King of Pentacles, the Star, this can indicate somebody who sort of pushes people away and acts like they have this hard exterior and doesn't really let anybody in. But I feel like your person is ready to like open up. They're wanting to share more of themselves with you. They're wanting to share more of their time, more of their life with you, because they feel so safe. They feel so comforted and safe. We have the Hierophant. So this is Taurus energy, this King of Pentacles, and this Hierophant, and we've also got Aquarius energy that came out here. The Chariot coming up again. This is Cancer energy as well. But your person has so much to learn from you, and I think they're really open and ready to do that. But it might take time. I feel like Spirit is wanting you to know that it might take time, but your person cares for you, I think, as much, if not more, than you guys care for them. I feel like they are sort of suspended in time right now in just the fact that they have so much to learn on their journey in this moment, but they're ready to go on this adventure with you and try and move themselves forward, try and have something serious. Something beautiful here. Like, they see a future here. They see a beautiful future here. But it's like, it's especially to do with themselves. Like, the biggest thing your person likes about you guys, pile 2, is the way that you make them feel about themselves. Because it's just so beautiful. But I'm gonna get a couple of cards from the Black Moon Astrology Oracle. Spirit, what does pile 2 need to know about their connection Water element, sensing. We have just all of this Cancer energy here, this Pisces energy, this Ace of Cups, you know. They really just, it's indescribable how much they feel for you, how much you've just opened them to the world of feeling as a whole, just in general. Black Moon mystery. And we have the Black Moon Lilith mystery. We have the number 12 in here too. Yeah, I feel like right now they might be working through like some past wounds or some trauma or something like that, because, you know, I think you're causing them to really think about things that they usually don't like to or want to think about. But they're willing to do that just to step forward on their healing journey. The next thing we'll do, pile 2, is grab some message cards. I'm going to shuffle a few of them out and then we'll read them all at once. But Spirit, what does pile 2's person most want them to know? What does pile 2's person want to tell them? Okay. I'm planning to make it up to you. So yeah, if your person has hurt you in some type of way, shown you a lack of respect, they're definitely planning to make it up to you. You mean everything to me. I care about you a lot. I still miss you. I'm so grateful for how patient you are with me. You guys, I couldn't have said it better myself. It's just crazy how much these messages affirm the reading sometimes. We have I am unhappy, but in the reverse. So, you know, your person could really be healing from these unhappy emotions. You remind me of who I truly am. It's the realest thing I've felt in a long time. I get excited to talk to you. You can make me smile like I'm a little kid. I'm going to do something surprising. And I wish things were different. Maybe they might do something to make things different. Maybe they might, you know, shake things up a bit for you guys. Let's also just roll these astrology dice. Spirit, what might pile 2 need to know? Okay, so we have Jupiter and Gemini in the 6th house. So for a lot of you guys, your person wants to work on the way that they treat you, on the way that they speak to you specifically. Your person wants to work on being more consistent so that you can feel like you trust them, and so that you can feel like their care for you is communicated in the way that they act. But the last thing that we'll do is get some letter and zodiac charms just for some confirmation that this reading is for you. So Spirit, which of these might apply to pile 2? Okay, so for zodiacs, you guys got Aries, Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer, Libra, and Cancer again. Spirit really wants you to know that Cancer really might connect with this reading. For letters, we got D, O, F, I, B, J, and R. So those letters could be your you or your person's initials. Maybe they spell something out for you guys. The zodiacs could be your sun signs or possibly your big 3, but whatever way that they resonate is completely fine. Or maybe they don't resonate at all, and that's totally fine too. They're just a cherry on top for confirmation. If the rest of the reading connected with you, then it could definitely be for you. But with that being said, that is all that I have for your reading today, pile 2. I really hope that you enjoyed it and that it was helpful. And if it was, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. And if you felt like you connected with this reading, I would love to hear more about it in the comment section. If any of you guys are interested in a personalized reading from me about your specific situation, I do have my email in the description and in the comment section, so you guys can contact me there for some more information about my pricing and the services I offer and everything like that. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and please don't forget to drink some water. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, well, hello my beautiful friends who chose pile 3. So if you guys felt attracted to this beautiful blue astrology die as well as the Line Strider Tarot, then this reading is for you. And the first thing that we're going to do for you guys is just get a couple of cards to read the overall energy that's currently surrounding your connection with your person. So Spirit, what do we need to know about pile 3's connection with their person? Spirit, what do we need to know about pile 3's connection with their person? Okay. We have the King of Swords, Judgment, and the Queen of Swords. Wow, okay. For some of you guys, this could definitely be a divine counterpart. This could be somebody who is just the yin to your yang. With this Judgment card, I feel like the both of you are experiencing some type of spiritual awakening recently, and I am strongly sensing a soul contract here, pile 3. I'm feeling like you are meant to be in each other's lives in order to trigger this spiritual enlightenment, this awakening that the both of you guys are having. I think that there are changes that are happening in both of your lives, big things, and it's like a ripple effect, and you don't really know yet how big this period and this moment in your life is right now, but like it's really huge, and like the person you're asking about, like their influence is so important for like the trajectory of your journey as time goes on. I feel like this is such a like important connection for a lot of you, and a lot of you might feel so connected to this person, like you just don't understand why you feel so strongly towards them, why you just feel so called to them, so attracted to them. But I think that's like the reason, is their influence is so important for like the trajectory of your journey overall. And this is someone who just really understands you on a spiritual level. I feel like you both are very intelligent. You could either be very educated or just very quick-witted, people who like to joke around, be sarcastic. You're just very good with your words, very creative with the way that you express yourself and the way that you communicate. I feel like you have a lot of respect for your person's mind, and that's something that's rare for you, and so that causes you to respect them on just a very deep level. And I think your person feels the same way. I feel like you both are just, you are vibing off of each other too. Like there's just so much chemistry with the communication. So much lightheartedness is possible between you, but then also so much complex conversation is possible between you. I definitely feel like you're both very smart, and it's possible that because of that you're both kind of playing games with each other as well. Like trying to play the like who's the most distant game, like who cares the least, even though you both care a lot more than you're letting on. Spirit, how does pile 3's person feel about them right now? We have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, wow. I feel like your person is feeling like possessive towards you guys. They're like, no, that's my person. Like, you're not allowed to be with anybody else. Like, you're not allowed to have the same energy with anybody else. Like, what we have is unique, and I don't want to see you having it with somebody else because it's so like special to me. I feel like that's how your person feels. Like what you guys have is so special to them that they wouldn't want to see you having it with anyone else, and they also wouldn't want to do it with anyone else. Spirit, what else? We have the 5 of Wands. Okay. The 2 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, you guys. So again, I feel like it's really possible that you guys are playing sort of cat and mouse right now. You could be just playing some games regarding how much you're willing to communicate, or just how much you're willing to show your person that you care. There's so much air energy happening here that I feel like you guys are kind of lost in the strategy of it all. But really nothing in the 3D is being accomplished because of that. I think your person might be a little bit frustrated because a lot of you guys are being kind of standoffish or nonchalant, and it's making it so they don't really know what's on your mind. They don't know what you're planning or what it is that you want from them, and they feel like they're burdened entirely with the responsibility of moving things forward. Like they want to take a step forward here, they want to make it into something more, but then at the same time they don't really know where you stand. They don't really know what you're contributing here, in terms of like, what are your feelings? What is it that you want? What are your plans here? They're just really unaware of all of that because, you know, you're kind of refusing to be open about it. And I feel like they are a little bit frustrated with that. They are kind of hoping that you start to work with them a little bit more so that you guys can have things move forward and it's not so much of a task or something that's like terrifying for your person. Because I feel like they have a plan. Like they have a plan to ask you something. They have a plan to like start something new and like move things forward here between you. But then they feel like it's such a daunting task. Like they're kind of scared because they don't really know what you're gonna say. But Spirit, what else should pile 3 know about their person's feelings? What else is to come from this connection? We have the 8 of Wands, but we have the 7 of Swords. Yeah, someone's dishonesty, someone like pretending to be disinterested. You know, you know what the truth is, but you're kind of turning your head away from it. It's impeding on the progress that could be made because there's so much momentum here. There's so much possibility for things to move really quickly, but someone's just kind of like ignoring the truth. I feel like the only reason your person might be ignoring the truth is because you are too. Someone's going to have to get bold. Someone's going to have to get courageous here. We have the 9 of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Page of Pentacles. Someone here is really used to being alone, and they see this connection as a huge opportunity for some kind of partnership in life, some kind of companionship, company, someone to truly spend time with. I feel like someone is just very tired of being independent, of being on their own, of not really having anybody to go to hold on to count on, and I feel like they're just really ready for a companion or something like that. We have the Devil that came out as well. This is Capricorn energy. What else can you tell us about that? Oh, and this is Virgo energy, you guys. The 3 of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So, yeah, it's important not to let your fears hold you back. You know, the Devil can be an indication of toxic or karmic energies and things like that. But with this 3 of Swords in the reverse, I feel like it's indicating that you have so much more potential. And I think this is just in general for you guys, pile 3. You have so much more potential than your fears allow you to realize. You kind of shy away from taking action, from exploring what you're capable of, from fighting for the things that you want and going for the things that you want because you're scared, because you're like insecure and doubting yourself and feeling like maybe, you know, you're not enough, or maybe you can't get what you're looking for, you can't get what you want. And I feel like Spirit really wants you to know that it's important to fight those fears and face them and just be real about what your dreams are. Face that within yourself and go for it without fear in all aspects of your life, because you're missing out on so much potential. There's so much that you could accomplish if you were just honest with yourself about what you want without all the self-doubt of whether or not it's possible. Okay, so we have the Emperor here, the Page of Cups, and the World. Okay. Your person is like, they're wanting to tell you how they truly feel, and I feel like there's an offer coming in, but I think Spirit wants you to know that part of what's holding this connection back is that there's something you have to face within yourself. There's something that you need to let go of, some sort of bondage energy, karmic energy that you need to let go of before the energy will allow for this connection to move forward. So that's one of the biggest blockages here. Like, Spirit wants you to know that it has to do with you, and the way that you look at yourself, the way you speak with yourself. There's some sort of limiting belief that needs to be let go of. And once you step into that new energy is when I think your person will feel the confidence. Like, again, there's that blockage. There's that 10 of Wands. You know, I feel like your person feels this blockage between you. Like, it's this daunting task to go after you. And I don't think it's anything you're doing. I don't think it's anything you're saying. I just think it's Spirit sort of shying them away from it right now because you aren't necessarily ready energetically. But Spirit, what else do we need to know? I'm going to get a couple cards from the Black Moon Astrology Oracle. What else does pile 3 need to know? Air element, communicating. I felt all that air energy, you know what I mean? But I think that communication is going to come the moment you guys are ready for it. I think that divine timing is definitely at play here, and things will fall into place when they're ready. But yeah, I definitely sense that your person wants to communicate the way that they feel, and I think that that might come a little bit faster if you guys are ready to communicate that as well. What else does pile 3 need to know? Jupiter, abundance. Yeah, I feel like you guys are sort of at the door to abundance right now. As long as you're willing to communicate, as long as you're willing to be real and be honest about who you are and how you feel. But let's get some messages from your person, you guys. I am going to shuffle a few of them out and then we'll read them all at once. But Spirit, what does pile 3's person most want to tell them? What does pile 3's person most want them to know? Okay. A lot of them flopped out for you guys. Wow. A huge pile. I'm actually going to have to... Okay. You give me butterflies. I'm crazy about you. I'm waiting to hear from you. This is not just in your head. Yeah, that air energy, I don't know, something like hit me about that, because I feel like for some of you, you're wondering like, oh, am I just imagining these feelings? And like, I'm waiting to hear from you. I feel like some of you could be playing games in a way, communication games, and you know, your person wants you to know that like they care for you, they have these feelings for you, and there's really no need for this pretending. I don't know how to fix us. I want to get to know you better. Yeah, with this, again, this 10 of Wands, this 3 of Pentacles, I feel like they just need you to work with them a little bit more. I picture us being together someday. I know I wasn't fair to you. Our last conversation is still weighing on me. I am opening up with you because you make me feel safe. So maybe you guys didn't necessarily take a conversation seriously. Like for some of you, your person did open up with you and you didn't take it as seriously as your person took it. Like they saw that as a really big step. There's no need to worry about us. I'm afraid to embarrass myself. Do you care about me, or is it all in my head? There you go. I feel like you guys definitely are mutually confused about how the other person feels. Okay, pile 3, let's grab some astrology die for you guys. or this one? Okay. So, Spirit, what might apply to pile 3? Okay. So we have Venus and Taurus in the first house. Wow. Your person is aware that they care about you. Your person is really aware that you're someone they could fall in love with, someone they could be with for a really long time. I feel like they see being around you as just this beautiful abundance, as this beautiful experience that they can enjoy on a really deep level. And at the end of the day, they want to know you. They want to know more about you. They want to know who you are. And I think Spirit is really calling for you guys to tell them. To show them and to figure that out within yourself. Okay, the last thing that we're going to do is draw some letter and zodiac charms, just so you guys can get some confirmation that this reading was for you. So Spirit, which of these might apply to pile 3? Okay. For zodiacs, you guys got Libra, Capricorn, Pisces, Sagittarius, Capricorn again, and Scorpio. For letters, you guys got S, Q, C, B, F, L, H, and Z. So the letters could be you or your person's initials. Maybe they spell something out for you guys. The zodiacs could be your sun signs, or maybe it's you or your person's big 3. Or if the charms may not resonate at all, and that's totally fine. They are just a cherry on top for confirmation that the reading is for you. But if the rest of the reading resonated, then it could definitely still be for you. With that being said, that is all that I have for your reading today, pile 3. I really do hope that you enjoyed it and that it was helpful for you. And if it was, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. And if any of you guys want to share the ways that this reading resonated with you in the comment section, I would love it if you did. And also, if any of you are interested in a personalized reading from me about your situation, then I do have my email in the description and in the comment section, so you guys can contact me there for some more information about my pricing and the services that I offer for personal readings and everything like that. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and please don't forget to drink some water. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, well, hello my beautiful friends who chose pile 4. So if you guys felt attracted to this beautiful purple astrology die as well as the tarot of the haunted house, then this reading is for you, and we are going to try and see how your person is currently feeling towards you. But the first thing that we're going to do for you guys is get a couple of cards to get a read on the overall energy that's currently surrounding your connection with your person. So Spirit, what do we need to know about pile 4's connection with their person? What do we need to know about pile 4's connection with their person? Okay, so we have the Tower. We have the 8 of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Empress. I'm sensing a really intense energy here. It's possible you guys are asking about someone you've known for a really long time, or this is someone you really truly see a future with. I feel like something shocking happened in this connection recently, something that made you question whether or not you want to continue to be in a relationship with your person, or maybe there was some kind of breakup or separation of some kind, but it seems like you both are still truly holding on to each other with this 8 of Cups coming out in the reverse here. It seems like the both of you are very hesitant to leave each other behind because there's so much love here in this situation and in this relationship that you have together. I feel like there is just absolutely so much like of an abundance of love. It's possible that you guys are parents together or something along those lines, but I feel like you just have this love that you feel connects you in a very deep way. But Spirit, what else do we need to know about the way that pile 4's person feels towards them? I definitely think that if you guys are dealing with a separation, your person still cares for you so much and they are not ready to fully walk away. You guys need to know that. They're not ready to walk away. Okay, we have, I believe this is the Knight of Cups. Okay, your person just feels this extremely romantic energy towards you. Again, like I just feel like this love coming from them, this powerful emotion of affection, of admiration that they have towards you. They feel like you are just this absolutely good person. I feel like pile 4, your person sees the way that you grow, the way that you care for yourself, the way that you pay attention to like nurturing your own spirit and nurturing the spirit of others. You're so attentive to kindness, to being careful about hurting other people's feelings, about the ways that you may or may not hurt yourself. Like I feel like they just admire that in you guys so much, and it has created this love for you in them that I don't think is easily dissipated. Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So you're asking about someone who sees you as their future. And they're holding on to you with that 4 of Pentacles coming in under the 8 of Cups in the reverse. Some of you guys might be dealing with a situation where you feel like your relationship in general is in jeopardy, or you feel like your connection is in jeopardy, but your person is not going to let you go. No matter what they say, no matter what happens, they are not going to let you go, because to them, like, you are this divine love for them. You are their future. Like, you're what they're investing all of their time and energy into. Like, you're the dream for them. They want endgame with you. They want happily ever after with you, and they're not ready to let you go in any way. They just still have so much love for you, and they're going to hold on to you. They're going to fight for you because they just care for you so much. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the 5 of Wands. Okay, pile 4. Your person wants to make you an offer. They want to make you an offer for this end game, for this happily ever after, for this future that they see together with you, but they aren't ready to do that. Again, something shocking might have happened. There might be something in the flux here, but Spirit wants you guys to know that it's going to take time. Your person is hoping that you're going to have some patience, because right now they're not really ready to come forward with this offer. They feel like it wouldn't accomplish very much. They feel like they're just not in that place in their life. They don't feel like the path is open to truly pursue you, to truly be with you. They feel like they still just need some time to dedicate to themselves, on working on themselves, on getting a hold of their finances, of their skills, of their life experiences. They just need some time before they're fully ready for you. But that doesn't mean they're ready to let you go. It just means that they need time. And they're really hoping that you'll be patient with them, that you will, be there as someone that they can count on to wait for them while they fight whatever battle they need to fight right now, and while they figure things out, because they feel like if you guys just jumped into something together, or jumped back into something together right now, it would just lead to exactly where it already led to before, and they don't want to go through that cycle with you again. They don't want to have something painful. They don't want to have something difficult. They want to have this beautiful love that they see with you. But first they have to sort of battle their inner demons. They have to do this inner work. But Spirit, what else should pile 4 know about their person's feelings and about their connection? What else should pile 4 know? We have the Star. Y'all, if you're dealing with a connection where you feel like it's over, where you feel like things have broken apart, have some hope, have some faith. Like, things can be replenished in the future as long as you have patience. Your person is working on healing themselves, and they're working on healing things between you. But right now they're just unsure, I think, is the thing. They're not I don't think it's that they're unsure of you. They know that their person is you. They know their future is you. They know they don't want to let you go in any way, but they also don't know that being with you is the right thing for them right now. So we have this Eight of Cups in the reverse. We have this Five of Wands. You know, they're not sure one way or the other of what the right decision is, but, you know, they're going to come to a space where they're able to give you abundance. Spirit, what else? We have the Queen of Wands and we have the Sun. Again, I'm seeing just this like huge amount of admiration coming from your person, pile 4. Like, they really see so much talent in you, so much spark and beauty in you. They feel like you have this beautiful way about you, especially the way that you overcome adversity, the way you're willing to face challenges in your life. They feel like you're strong enough to do anything. But I also feel like Spirit is saying here that you guys are strong enough to do anything. There might be some uncertainty right now, but as long as you hold strong, you hold in your confidence, you care for yourself, you do these things you need to do for your life, like, trust that there's this positive outcome coming forward. There is this victory, this success for this connection coming forward, and just don't lose faith. No matter what happens, especially soon, I feel like for some of you guys, there might be something soon where you're just not going to be sure where your person stands, and you're going to kind of get worried about the future, but keep your faith. Keep your faith and hold strong, because victory is coming. The Two of Wands. There are plans in the works, maybe in terms of the divine, maybe in terms of universal energy, but also possibly in terms of your person. They could be planning something out with this Sun energy, planning out this victory for the connection, making a solid step-by-step of what they're going to do, how they're going to approach things. The Knight of Cups, some of you are going to get an offer. Some of you have put that patience in, that patience in, that work of, you know, that stoic energy. No matter how worried you've been or how much it's eaten away at you, you've still held strong. You've still connected yourself with the divine. We have this black cat here. You know, it makes me feel like this woman is like a witch who's really connecting herself with universal energy, and really knows from Spirit and her relationship with Spirit that you know, a win is coming in, that this success is coming in. I feel like some of you guys have really put that work in. You've contributed that patience, and your person is ready to come in, and they're ready to come in and give you an offer, or they will be very soon. The Six of Swords. Yeah, change is coming in soon. The tides are turning. The Eight of Swords and the Page of Cups. A lot of you guys are in for a delightful surprise. I think that the way you're looking at things is sort of, you're expecting the worst case scenario in a way. And I feel like the opposite is coming in. I feel like it's difficult for a lot of you to not expect the worst case scenario, but I do feel like the opposite is coming in for you guys. I feel like something beautiful is coming in. There's something in the works that is going to make you very happy, very excited, very just delighted. And you're going to be like, oh, I thought I had to prepare for the worst, but instead I'm getting everything I wanted. Is sort of what I see you guys experiencing as like the outcome for whatever's going on in your connection. And some of you guys might be experiencing that very soon. But let's get a couple of cards from the Black Moon Astrology Oracle. Spirit, what else might pile 4 need to know? 9th house, faith. Woo! We had that star card come out, which, by the way, that's connected with Aquarius energy for whoever resonates with that. But yeah, we had that star card come out, you guys. Faith, like, you guys need to keep your faith in the best outcome. Sagittarius, I see. Your person's going to be very certain of what they want. I think as an outcome to whatever's happening here, they're going to be very certain that they want a future with you. They're going to be ready to make a choice. They're going to be ready to outwardly say that they're ready for this journey, that they're ready for this connection. You know, the 9th house is the house of long trips. I feel like maybe you could have been dealing with someone who has difficulty with those long-term connections, has difficulty, you know, because we have that 8 of Cups in the reverse, that Tower card. It seems like maybe self-sabotage in a way, or sabotaging of the connection. Maybe your person walked away from something that was good, or walked away from something that was real because of this fear of commitment. But I feel like they're ready for that long journey instead. But let's get some message cards for you guys. I'm going to shuffle a bunch of them out and then we'll read them all at once. Spirit, what does pile 4's person most want to say to them right now? Okay. And all right. I love how much you care about others. That was something I was saying earlier, like you guys really are attentive about how you treat others. I still remember you. I just don't want this to end. I mean, if any card could go along with the 8 of Cups reverse coming out here, or that 4 of Pentacles coming out here, it would be this one. I just don't want this to end. I've been through a lot. How do you feel about me? I have dreams about you. I'm terrified to lose you. You don't need to worry about losing me. Wow. I'm terrified to lose you, and you don't need to worry about losing me. What did I tell you, pile 4? Your person is not letting you go anytime soon. Is it too late? I keep replaying what you say in my head. Please let your guard down for me. I love listening to you talk about your passion. I don't know if I could let you in. Yeah, they're back and forth. They're asking you to let your guard down, but they don't know how to let their guard down. I know that you are really smart. Okay, beautiful, you guys. Let's roll some astrology die. Spirit, which of these might apply to pile 4? What do you guys? So we have Jupiter and Pisces in the 10th house. Okay, so in terms of love, like, luck is on your side, and I feel like your person is, you know, we had that Wheel of Fortune. I feel like they're coming into a space over time where they are very certain of their feelings, they're very certain of their love for you, and they're ready to identify themselves as being alongside you, as being a partner with you. I feel like they have struggled with wanting to be independent, not wanting to identify as a partnership or as a relationship with anyone, but I feel like their feelings for you are shifting that belief within themselves, are shifting that relationship with the way that they view relationships. So I definitely feel like some changes are happening in your person, and they're more ready to be about us rather than me, you know? But the last thing that we'll do for you guys is get some letter and zodiac charms, just for some confirmation that this reading is for you. So Spirit, which of these might apply to pile 4? Okay, so for zodiacs, you guys got Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Leo, Pisces, and Sagittarius. And then for letters, you guys got E, Y, U, V, F, T, I and B. So the letters could be you or your person's initials, or maybe they spell something out for you guys. The zodiacs could be your sun signs or possibly your big three, or maybe they don't resonate with you at all, and that is totally fine. The charms are just a cherry on top for confirmation, and if the rest of the reading resonated, then it could definitely be for you. But with that being said, that is all that I have for your reading today, pile 4. I really hope that you enjoyed it and that it was helpful for you. And if it was, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. And if any of you guys want to share how this reading connected with you in the comment section, I would love it if you chose to do that. If any of you are interested in a personalized reading from me, I do have my email in the description and in the comment section, and you can contact me there just for some more information on my pricing and the services I offer and everything like that, so you can get a deeper dive on your specific situation. But I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and please don't forget to drink some water. Okay, bye bye.